Hello, everyone. Today, we are understanding clinical trials. Did you ever know that before any new treatments or drugs hit the market, it has to pass through several rounds of testing on real people? Ever wonder how those studies work? Well, you're about to find out. Welcome to my channel. Whether you're curious about how new treatments are tested or just want to understand the science behind evidence-based medicine, this video is for you. By the end, you'll know exactly how clinical trials are structured, the importance of each phase, and why these studies are so crucial for our health. Stick around. Let's start by breaking down what clinical trials actually are. A clinical trial is an experimental study. Now, what is meant by experimental studies? We already know that observational and experimental studies are two primary research approaches with distinct characteristics. Observational studies involve watching and recording events or characteristics without manipulating any variables, while experimental studies involve actively manipulating variables to observe their effects. So, a clinical trial is an experimental study where humans are assigned to different treatments or interventions to assess their effects on health outcomes. These trials give us the data we need to know whether a drug or treatment is safe and effective before it can be used by the general public. Now, not all clinical trials are created equal. Here are some of the key characteristics that make a trial high quality. The trial has to be randomized, controlled, blinded. Participants are randomly assigned to treatment groups, so we can be sure that the results aren't skewed by pre-existing differences between groups. There's always a control group, whether they get a placebo or standard treatment. This helps us compare the new treatment to something already proven to work. To avoid bias, many trials are blinded, meaning either the participant or the researchers, or both, don't know which treatment the participant is receiving. This ensures the results are as objective as possible. Single blind. Only the participant is unaware of the treatment. Double blind. Neither the participant nor the researcher knows. Triple blind. Even the data analysts are kept in the dark to minimize any biases during data interpretation. There are 4 phases of clinical trials. You might have heard of the phases of clinical trials. Let's make it easier to remember with a mnemonic, SWIM. Phase I, safety. This phase is all about testing safety. A small group of healthy volunteers, usually 20 to 100, gets the treatment to see if it's safe and to determine the right dose. Phase 2, works efficacy. Now we test if the treatment actually works for the condition it's meant to treat. This phase involves hundreds of patients and lasts a few months to 2 years. Phase 3, in-depth data. This is the heavy lifting phase. Thousands of patients are involved to confirm the treatment's efficacy, monitor side effects, and compare it to existing treatments. It lasts 1 to 4 years and is often double-blinded and randomized. Phase 4, marketing, post-marketing surveillance. Once the drug is approved, this phase continues monitoring for long-term effects. It's the better safe than sorry phase, ensuring no rare side effects slip through the cracks. Okay, everyone, this is it. Make sure to hit that like button if you found this video helpful, and consider subscribing for more in-depth looks into how science shapes our world. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest videos.